Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. So for those of you that are new here, my name is Olivia Uncommon Damsel. What do we do? What are we about? About positivity. Positivity, anything positive. For me, positivity is makeup. For me, positivity is feeling good. For me, positivity is food. For me, positivity is getting dressed. Positivity is just living, smiling, being happy, radiating love, happiness, and sharing that with everyone around me. That's what positivity is. So thank you so much for being here. And so I hope you hang around. You hang around for a long time. Anyway, so what are we talking about today? It is the run up to Christmas, the countdown to the new year, or whatever language you want to use. All I know is we're in the festive period. The festive period that usually happens at the end of the year. And I, for one, am excited. But then again, when am I not excited? So, yeah, I just wanted to talk to you about the year 2021 from my point of view, and hopefully leave you with some nuggets that will hopefully then make you sit down and think about your 2021 and how you want to go forward from here on in. So, first things first, excuse my voice. I have had 2 weeks of the worst cold ever. Thank God it's not coronavirus, because I had to do battle with that when it first came out. But yeah, this has just been a super flu, and it's just taken a while to shift. But we're on the mend now, so thank God. I've had 2 weeks off work. We're back and we're doing what we have to do in life. Anyway, so yeah, I wanted to talk to you about my 2021. Like everyone else, 2021 was, beginning of the year, because we're still in 2021. It's no point saying was, but I will say was and is. At the beginning of the year, like everybody else, I came up with a list of items that I want to achieve this year. 2021 for me was great. It was a year like no other, a year that none of us have seen ever. You have to be 100 years old to have seen the like. And so it was a year that was quite difficult for many, and that included me. But also in that year, with all the negativity, there was also a lot of positivity. And in that year, I achieved so much. So much. And I think in 2020, I actually was able to step back from myself and look around me and just marvel in the glory around me. Marvel in my family, marvel in myself, marvel in my work. There were so many things that came my way in 2020 that before 2020 I was fighting for. And so when they came in 2020, it was as a surprise to me, because you would think with a pandemic, progression at work's not possible. We were all locked down, we were working from home. And so that was something new. That was something I had to learn and adjust to, because I'm an outdoor person. I'm a very outdoorsy. I like driving. I like walking. I like just doing stuff outdoors. So to be stuck at home and thinking I'm going to achieve stuff was just nothing I could fathom. But it happened. And so coming up into 2021, I'm like, well, the world is my oyster. And so I made a list like everybody else. This is what I want to achieve. That's what I want to achieve. This is what I want to achieve. And if I'm able to do this, that, and the other, and the rest, fab. But, as we sort of moved into the year, I kind of thought to myself, you know what, girl, pace yourself, slow down. We usually start the year with a bang in my household. And I say a bang mainly because, yes, everybody celebrates the new year and we get into the new year. But my birthday is in January, and so is my daughter's birthday in January. You see her there. So is my daughter's birthday. So, my brother is a January baby. I have lots of cousins that are January babies. And so for us, January is like, yeah, big, it's big. It's just celebratory. It's happy. It's also the longest month of the year, or so it seems. But the birthdays keep us going and prepping for things. January is also January is also that time of the year that, in terms of taking stock of our lives, that's the time of the year we tend to do it. Or not taking stock, but planning the year so that later on you can take stock of what's happened. January is a time at work for me where, the strategies have to be, pinned down to say, this is what I'm going to do for this quarter. You know, January is a time of the year where I have to put tactics and actions behind what I've written down. January is the time of the year where at work, there's conferences everywhere. Everyone's buzzing and you have to come with ideas. January is that time of the year where, kids, family, we have to sort things out. This is what we want our year to look like, and the rest and the rest. But I had to say to myself, girl, calm down. Make your lists and just work through them as best as you can. And this year, towards the end of last year and this year was my year of affirmations, just talking out loud to myself and just speaking words that mean something to me, that will put me in a good place. Now, those for me could be Bible verses. Those for me could just be, words I see online. I am healthy, I am wealthy. That went round on TikTok, on Instagram Reels. And I take from that. That for me, sorry about that. I had to get the door. I had a package delivered. So, as I was saying, words of affirmation. Affirmations for me are things I say loud to myself to put me in a good place. I speak these words, I believe them, and I'm able to live them. And if I can work on me and I put me first, then everything around me will be fine. When I say everything around me, if I can work on myself and I'm in that very good mental space and I feel good in myself, then I can be the best mother to my children. I can be the best wife to my husband. I can be the best friend to my friends, to my busy mates. I can be the best human being possible, so that when I'm driving, I'm not screaming at the man who's just, walked past the road when he wasn't supposed to. It puts me in a very good place, because the things that we do sometimes is because we're not right in ourselves. I find myself just having a go at my son for not doing something he should have done, a while back. But I have no business yelling at him. I just told him to do it 5 minutes ago. I haven't even given him time to do it. And that's because I'm not in the right place. I'm not in the right frame of mind. So for me, taking time out to work on me. And when I say time out to work on me, it doesn't have to be anything long. I'm not a, fully structured human being. When it comes to prayers, for instance, I tried kneeling down and, going to God to prayer like this. And I do that sometimes. But my most go-to when I want to talk to God is pacing up and down, doing it as I'm cooking, doing it as I'm driving my kids to school, doing it, when I've got a moment to myself at work. And when I talk to God, believe it or not, I actually talk like we are doing this. I have a conversation with God. And whichever way it comes out is how it comes out. Because I've tried, to do it like everybody else does it. But then that's not me. And I've had to learn to be me this year. And by being me this year, I've been able to achieve all sorts. Now, the list I made at the beginning of the year, have I achieved everything on the list? How many days to Christmas are we now? Have I achieved them all? No. No. I haven't achieved any of it, but I'm okay with that, because I've also achieved way above what I set myself in the things that I have achieved. I wanted to progress my career this year, but I thought it'll probably happen first quarter of next year. But I've been told, it's happening. Now, I'm glad it's happening. I am grateful that it's happening, but did I kill myself trying to make it happen this year? No. Yes, I set myself targets. We all have to work with targets, but those targets too have to be fluid. I'm not saying extremely fluid, but you have to set yourself achievable targets, and you have to keep reviewing those targets all the time. There's so many things I want to do, but I'm also not going to stop myself from achieving things because of me. Because I'm trying to be like the Joneses. I'm trying to be like Maria next door. I'm trying to be like my friend who does this, that, and the other. No, my job is to be happy for them. My job is to learn from them. My job is to bring my best self to the table. And those days when I'm not feeling my best self is also to be honest with myself, to say, girl, step back. Step back. It's not possible. And this for me is continuous. This is a process I'm learning. And I would implore everyone to sort of look into yourself and say, you know what? You know, it doesn't have to be a certain way. I have to be all right with myself first. Then I can say, all right, then I'll achieve this. However, if I don't achieve this, not the end of the world. I was chatting to one of my besties in the States the other day, and we are just talking about what, content we put out there and what we look like, how we are. And we started talking about what we plan to achieve and what others have to achieve that are, they're mates of ours. We're around the same age, we have the same education levels and things like that. And we had to also remind ourselves to say, each and everybody is different. I've got 5 fingers, excuse the manky nails. I've got 5 fingers, none of them are equal, but they're all from my hands. They're all on my hands. And so their achievements and their struggles are theirs. I will sympathize with them, empathize with them, and be joyous with them. But I will also be content in myself while I then aspire for more. And as we concluded that day, there are people that are way better than me. There are people that are on my level, same age, and there's people that haven't achieved what I've achieved. But who's measuring? Who's checking on anyone's levels, So all I'm saying here is, peeps, don't be so hard on yourself, Just take stock of what you've achieved, what you want to achieve, look for inspiration and start achieving them bit by bit. So all this run up to Christmas, end of the year, what are we doing? What have we done? What can we do before the end of the year? None of that, people. None of that. When there is life, they say there is hope. We're here, we're now. People are going through a lot, and so are we. Just pace yourself, enjoy yourself. And that's what I just wanted to share with you all today. And that's because I've taken time out to review myself. One of the things we do at work is you look at everything you're doing and you stop, start, continue. What do you want to stop? What do you want to start? What do you want to continue? Whatever it is you were doing before that was doing amazing and you want to carry on doing, why not carry on doing it? And that will get you to the next level. I was talking about my nails earlier. I remember a few years ago, without having amazing nails, I would not want to do certain things. And I'm a person who's very, all action with their hands. And you couldn't call me last minute to go and cover someone's meeting when my nails are not done. Why? That was a few years ago. Okay, how do I fix this? I could have my nails done every month, right? But I'm also not that person, who will do them on time every month. So I got to the stage where I'm happy with my nails now. I'm happy to do things. All I have to do is make sure they're groomed, make sure my hands are moisturized, and that makes me happy. Now, if that does not make somebody else happy, sorry, but not sorry. It's just the way it is. Am I perfect? No. Am I working on myself? Yes. So yeah, that's all I came here to say, you guys. Anyway, compliments of the season. Please, whatever you do, just be happy and live your best life. And while you're doing that, like, subscribe, and share. And I'll try my best to be back here to do more, Every time I mean to do something, I then think to myself, oh, you should have filmed that. When I did my hair and I took it from green to pink to this, I could have filmed it, but I didn't. But there'll be time for more of that. I did my makeup today and I thought, oh, that's a simple 5-minute challenge. Could have filmed that. Did I? No. But anyway, hang around and I'll do more of that. Compliments of the season. Have a great Christmas, New Year. And, we'll talk soon. Take care. Bye-bye.